Happy Thursday, Grayscalers. Hope you guys are doing well. Somebody wanted me to make a buckle up bitches video. I'm not gonna do that. This is a buckle up Buttercup video. Buckle up Buttercup. Yeah, so we obviously got a green day on LTCN especially, nice to see, but that's only because we sunk to some pretty lows. So, I mean, we've always been joking for a long time on Discord, like when are we gonna see $7 LTCN? Well, we could maybe see $7 LTCN in September. I've said this starting, I think in the spring. I said, don't be surprised if we see some really discounted prices even into mid to late September, right before we launch, potentially. Assuming we launch at the end of September, which would be the earliest that I would think that LTCN would launch. But I've talked about that before in different videos. So go back and watch that, watch those. I think last week I talked about it, actually. I'm just walking around the house here because I'm trying to avoid the mowers, because the mowers are all over the place. They're in the fields. They are going around the house and I'm trying to avoid them so it's not too loud here for the video. But anyway, so I want to say this. Also, I want to say things could get really interesting. I am one of the people that think, and there are other people that think this too, that we are at risk of entering into a recession in the United States very, very soon. And that could be like in the next 3 to 6 months. And it could, we could see the effects of this last for a long time. I don't know if it's going to happen for sure, but it just seems to me it's like this is a good possibility. We haven't had a real big one since the 07-08 housing crisis. We had obviously market pullbacks in 2022, and some people would say that's a recession, but it's not really as big as what we could have, because we could have 20, 30, 40, 50% pullbacks in the markets easily in a severe recession. So I would not be surprised to see this. Okay, I want to talk about what would happen if we do have that. What would be the impact in the crypto markets and Grayscale? How could things go? I don't have a crystal ball. Here are some things. Here are the outer bounds of what I think could happen. One, we could have on the low end, we could have a very muted crypto bull run. Prices might not get as high as what we'd like, right? That's one option. The other option is we might have an awesome, even better crypto bull run than what we were thinking, because investors, if they're scared of what's happening to their index funds, their growth stocks, they could see that crypto is a safe haven asset. They could look at it like that, and they could go in there, which could mean that we've got more money flowing in there, and we've got a bigger, a greater bull run than we've had before. So that's a possibility too. Those are the outer edges of what we're looking at. It could be somewhere in the middle, obviously. So I'm trying to race. I'm trying to not run, but I'm trying to get the hell away from the mower so it's not too loud. So anyway, we could have that. Also, if we do have a situation where index funds and growth stocks and stuff are dropping in price, over the next 12 months, as I'm cashing out of Grayscale, I'm probably not going to buy into those assets. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to sit in a cash position and wait it out for a couple months, just to see where things go. And if I see where prices have gotten to a low point and they're looking like they're starting to recover, that's when I buy those things. So it could, that's my plan personally. It's not financial advice for anybody. You can do whatever you want. That's kind of what I'm thinking for myself with what I would do if everything else was tanking as I was cashing out of Grayscale. I'd probably just stay in cash for a while and just see what happens and see where I could park my money and my profits, because I don't want to drop them into something that is still going down. That seems stupid. I'd rather just park them in cash and wait till that asset starts to rebound, starts to recover. So that's the scoop with that. So buckle up, Buttercup. It could be a wild ride, not only for the next 2 months for us in Grayscale and crypto, but I would say for the broader economy, for the broader market, because I don't know what's going to happen. There are a lot of people saying that they think that we're in kind of a danger zone with where things are at, and I would agree. It's kind of exciting because there's a lot of craziness that happens in a recession. There are a lot of bad things too. I don't want to downplay that. I feel really bad. A lot of people lose their jobs, the businesses close. There's a bunch of bad stuff that happens. So I don't wish for that to happen. But there are a lot of deals that you can get and assets that you want to buy, whether it's real estate or stocks or whatever. And it is like a time of rebirth, renewal. It is a wealth transfer. So if, you know, I mean, I look at it and I'm like, if I were to be in any given asset class during a recession, it would be crypto and Grayscale. Because in my opinion, those things are gonna do far better. They're gonna fare much better than other stuff. Because it's not like the crypto bull run is gonna be canceled. It's not like that's gonna happen. I can't imagine that happening, but I don't think that would happen, you know? And so that's where I'd rather be, you know? And then, like I said, as I cash out, if I need to, just park it in cash for a while until assets recover or start to recover, and then get in at really good prices. Because I've said things before, like just talking about individual stocks like Nvidia. Nvidia, a lot of people are into it. They're really excited about it. It's done an incredible run up, but it's also, you know, I was saying, I'm like, that thing looks like it's due for a correction. And if you look at the price chart of Nvidia, it looks like it's starting to correct. Now it might reverse and keep going up. It could be, but I just look at it and I'm like, damn. I'm like, that thing could drop by 50% easily in the next 6 to 12 months. So I mean, I would not personally get into Nvidia. Again, not financial advice. Don't know what this is. Just my thinking on things. Anyway, don't sweat the Grayscale trust prices. You didn't buy them because of the short-term prices. You bought them because of the long-term prices, right? That's the long-term possibility of what these things are going to be worth. We're getting really close. We're a week closer than we were last week when I made a video. Okay, so we're 1 week closer basically than we were then. We're getting really close, folks. It's not going to take that long. Summer's, you know, going to come to an end very quickly. We're in August. We're going to hit September. You know, by October, I would expect things are starting to move. You know, things are starting to move by October. And obviously, like I said, it's all determined by what is going on with Bitcoin and the broader economy. But don't sweat, I would say, the short-term stuff. It just, you know, it's not a big deal to me. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. Maybe next week. I don't know at all. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to be making a ton of videos during the summer. I'll be around on Discord, though. If you want to hit me up with something, you can find me there. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Until then, you guys take care.